Hello, this is Dick Ingersoll. This month we've been focusing on content marketing, so I thought I'd record a video for you. It sort of outlines some of the tools I use to create the content I record. Now, this works for your blog posts, it works for your social media. So let me run through it, see what you think, let me know. Here we go. I start with choosing a topic. It really helps you get organized if you look at a theme each month, a topic each month. As I said, my topic this month was content marketing. Next month is going to be search engine optimization. So all of my posts, all of my social marketing will focus around that in our Facebook group. So some suggestions, 4 to 8 categories. If you can get 12, it's great because then you got 12 months worth. But if you look at things like what's going on in your neighborhood happenings, parades, festivals, high school functions, charitable events, these are great things to write about to keep your visitors updated on what's going on in the neighborhood. And it establishes you as a resource for that neighborhood. So you've got people coming to visit you to see your blog or your social posts on the neighborhood that aren't clients yet, but could well grow to be contents because they get to know, like, and trust you through your content. Next one is neighborhoods with prices on the rise and neighborhoods with prices on the fall. I think this is important. It keeps people aware. If I'm living in a neighborhood and I see your post that prices there are dropping, I may be looking to sell my house and get out before it goes too much further. And likewise, when they're on the rise, so I may want to sell when they start to fall and buy as they start to rise. That's not a terrible investment strategy. Restaurant reviews and suggestions. I love this one. If you eat at a restaurant, write a review, post it on your social media, post it on your blog, and let the restaurant know that you've done that. The result of that can be that you can get a link from their website back to your website just by sharing a good post, maybe a 5-star review or something, and then writing a nice piece about it. And this isn't only for restaurants. If there's a hair salon you particularly like in town and want to write about them, write a great review for them. Write a great post that goes on and on about maybe there's somebody in particular at the salon that you enjoy having do your hair. Maybe there's something special about the salon. And this goes on and on. You may have a great hardware store, a great bookstore, anything. This is a great way to build your credibility in the neighborhood and to get people in the neighborhood to refer you because you're referring them and they'll refer back. So keep that in mind. Zoning changes. If I'm living in a neighborhood and they're going to put a sand and gravel pit next door, I probably want to know about it before it happens. And it gives you the opportunity to give people news that could help them with a decision that they may want to make on moving. Niche specific content now. For those of you who specialize, and I recommend you do, but we'll get into that in one of the upcoming month's topics, foreclosures, first-time buyers, luxury homes, historic homes, golf course homes, land, any of these areas. And please understand, when I talk about niching down, I am not saying that that's the only thing that you do. Please understand that is not what I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you that At least online, having a niche, having a specialty is very, very helpful in terms of ranking in the search engines. And again, we'll talk about that in an upcoming topic in an upcoming month. But if you are very good at a specific niche for new home, first-time buyers, for luxury homes, if there's foreclosures, if there's any of those things that you are particularly good at, then for heaven's sakes, then include those as one of your topics 1 month for social posting. If you are good at two or more, then that could take up 2 months of topics. So that section is meant to help you sort of get your mind around. So many people I talk to when they're faced with writing a blog say that they just really, can't think of anything to write. But if you have a specific topic, then it becomes much easier. At some point in the future, I'll be talking about building a content calendar around that so that you know week by week, day by day, what you're going to post, but that's not today. Finding content. These are in Google. There is these are called operators, and it's all in title. I'll show you what it looks like here. This is all in title, and then happenings, Hillsborough, North Carolina. That happens to be where I live, at least close enough. When you use the all in title, what that means is those words that you use after the all in title must appear in the title of the article. So when you're doing searching, it helps you get a lot more specific in terms of what you're looking for. And we can see here, if I'm looking for what's going on in my town, by using this all in title operator, I am able to get right down to finding websites that will help me come up with blog posts and social posts about things that are coming up in my community. Only about 5 results, so that's not a lot, but it's enough because it, as you get into these give you more information. So that's one place to start, using all in title. And you can use all in title for all kinds of different things. If you're looking for all in title foreclosures, Hillsborough, North Carolina, all in title historic homes, Hillsborough, North Carolina, all of those are good ways to find content that you're looking for that you may want to write social posts about. The next one we got is Google Alerts. Now, Google Alerts are fantastic. This is a tool that Google gives us to go out and search the web every day or sometimes several times a day and look for topics in which we're interested. So I wrote all in title again using my all in title operator, News, Hillsborough, North Carolina. And you can see all of the stuff that it is presenting me that I can use as topics for blog posts and ideas for social posts for things that are going on in my community. Now, if I create an alert from this, I don't really want to do that, but I'll delete it. It then will check several times a day and alert me immediately whenever something comes up in my email. So it's just a wonderful way to find content on the web. Another thing you want to look at is if your community has a newspaper. In my case, the county I live in is Orange County, the community Hillsborough, and they have a newspaper. And this is a great source. You can even copy and use this to curate content from. You can take this article and link to it and write something about the article, your opinion of the article, and have it link back to the newspaper to its article from your social posts. Great way to come up with content to curate. It's called curate content that you can use to share in social media and blog posts. One more in that area is Facebook communities. This is the Facebook community again for where I live. This is a parade that we had. This was actually, this may have been 5 years ago. But anyway, 10,800 members in this forum. Now you you want to farm these forums. You want to farm these groups, but you don't want to advertise in these groups. This is not a place for you to put your listings. Please understand. That's not what these are for. But they sure are places for you to become a known expert on the community, to share information about the community, to share information about happenings in the community, to share on the zoning things. All of these are great places to post that, to establish yourself as a community authority. And I'm telling you, I promise you that by doing this, you will start to establish yourself as somebody who's known. And you think maybe with 10,800 members that you may be able to find some business in here? I have even seen people post in this group, do you know a real estate agent in this community that's good? And it's perfectly fair game when those come up for you to respond and say, yes, I'm a specialist in that community, or I'd be more than happy to help you. It's a great place to farm for business. So that's the start. That's it for all of the places to come up with content, to find content ideas, to get onto your blogs and onto your social media. Now I'm going to go into a little bit more about writing content, creating content. There are several of these sites available. This happens to be the one that I use and I love. This is the oncoming of artificial intelligence to the web. And these sites will write you content. If I'm struggling for words to say, I may just take a text editor and write some ideas in a text editor, write some thoughts about what I want to write about. And then I'll take that and I'll put it into Copy AI, and it will write, it will clarify my thinking for me and write, a topic outline. It will write product descriptions. This particular site, this YouTube channel, and I will leave these links to these sites in the video when I post it. These videos will do a much better job than I can of explaining how this thing works, but by golly, this is some of the neatest software that I've come across in years in terms of generate blog ideas in seconds, generate Instagram captions, write a product description, rewrite sentences. Sometimes if I've got a piece of content that's too long and I want to shorten it, there's a place to shorten sentences that helps me when I'm writing descriptions for SEO. But that, again, that's another time. So a link to this will be available to you in the description underneath the video. One of the things I want to say about this content is that it's not perfect when it comes out. So the next tool I'm going to talk to you about is Grammarly. If you haven't found Grammarly yet, you are really missing out. This software goes through your content and helps you write better content. Golly, I'm up to 14 minutes already. I didn't want to be this long. But here it says with more than 35 years. It's suggesting over 35 years. So you just click that and it changes it for you. We go to the next one, run up to add a hyphen. So we can go here and just add a hyphen to it. And run through these and update your content, and then just go through your content. So you want to take your content from Copy AI, you want to paste it into Grammarly. One more thing, the final thing I want to touch on today is a program called Pocket, and again the links will be in the description. This is where I store all of the articles that I find online about real estate marketing. So when I find an article about real estate marketing, I copy the link and paste it in here into Pocket so that it's available for me when I'm looking for something to write about. I've got these ideas available to me here. This way you don't see something online, excuse me, you don't see something online and then forget about where it was or whatever. Copy the URL out, paste it in here, and it's available. You can even tag these so that they are sorted by your monthly topics, so that when you come here to look, you look at your tags and you go in and select the tags for foreclosures. You select the tag for neighborhood happenings, and all of your articles will pop up and you'll have those specific articles saved for you. I went longer than I wanted to. I'm sorry, but I hope this has been very helpful for you. If you'd like to see more of these, let me know. I'd like to do one of these a month about the monthly topic so that it gives you a little bit more in-depth idea of how to apply a lot of the stuff from the postings that I make during the month. Thanks again for your time. Look forward to hearing from you.